Hi, this is Dan Gilmet, and today we're going to take a quick look at using snapshots in VirtualBox. Snapshots are a capture of the state of an operating system at a certain point in time, and it allows you to restore back to it. Think of it as bookmarks in a book where I can go back to where I was. We're going to quickly take a look at how we create a snapshot and then how we restore a snapshot. And a snapshot can be taken when the virtual machine is running and when it is not. So first of all, let me show you what we have so far. If we take a look at our VirtualBox Manager, you will see that this particular virtual machine that I'm using already has a VirtualBox snapshot called Lab Start Point. That's what we named it. And you should always put a snapshot when you first install an operating system after you get it like you want it. That way, if you make any mistakes, you can always go back to that known good spot. Okay? So we could actually take a snapshot in here if we wanted right now while the machine is running right here. So if you notice, I click on current state and this little camera shows up. So I'm going to click on that camera and here's my snapshot. I'm going to call this test 1. We could also put a snapshot description here if we wanted. So I'm going to click OK. And boom, there it is. Only takes a few seconds. Now, you can also take it right from inside the machine as well by using the machine menu and selecting take snapshot. You could also do it using the host key. Now what is the host key? In VirtualBox, the host key is a special key and you can see it designated down here in the bottom right hand corner. For the Macintosh, which is what I'm working on, it is the left command button. So if you hold that in the T key, after a couple of seconds, that same snapshot dialog box will come up. Okay, so right now we have a couple different snapshots. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and just power down my system. I'm going to shut it down real quick. Okay, I'm going to hit pause until it finishes shutting down. Okay, my virtual machine has finished shutting down now, and you can see I have two different VirtualBox snapshots. And I want to take a look at something real quick. You can notice that there's a slight difference in them. Okay, on the very first one, you're going to see that there's an orange square on it. That means that snapshot was taken while the virtual machine was not running. The one we just took, though, it was running. And so you notice it has that little green triangle shape there. Okay? So that's how you can tell the difference. So now I'm shut off, and just to prove to you, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to click on the lab start point. And now notice when I click on it, I have two other options here now. This was where we took the snapshot. This is where we can restore it, but be careful because right next to it is where we can delete it. So I'm going to restore this snapshot to the lab start point just by clicking here and saying, nope, I don't want to create a snapshot of the current state machine, so you always want to watch for that one, and I'm going to click restore. And it doesn't take very long, and boom, there it is. And we can see it says it's powered off. Okay, I'm going to restore it to the one that we just created called test 1. And so now I'm going to restore that one. Yes, I want to restore it. And I want you to notice it doesn't say powered off anymore. It says saved. That's how you know that when you made this particular snapshot, the virtual machine was running. And so now if I start that virtual machine, it will immediately come back exactly to where I was. Okay? That's a quick look at how we do snapshots in VirtualBox. Good luck with using your virtual machines.